Hi Pisces, happy September. I'm glad to be out of August. I don't know about you. Mercury goes direct tomorrow. We have a full moon in your sign tonight. A lot of the signs will be looking within themselves and dealing with any kind of emotional baggage that they may have carried into this new season. Mercury will go direct tomorrow in Leo, which means after all this emotional baggage is looked at, there's going to be like a spark with people who need to start communicating their feelings and the things that they've been really introspective on. So I'm sitting here meditating on your cards and I feel really fluid. You guys are a very magical water sign. You guys manifest beautiful, creative, imaginary things. And you're so loving. And even if you get in fights with people, you don't hold grudges. I've never known a Pisces to hold a grudge. Very creative. I know a lot of artists, musicians who are Pisces. So I just feel like I'm floating on I'm floating on water. When you're in the lake and you've got your back out and you're just laying there. That's how I feel right now. So, which is kind of nice because it's been a really long day. And I like the relaxing, the other signs that I've read today were kind of anxious and stressed out or just sad. They were just feeling very sad inside. So it's kind of nice to have this calm and relaxing feeling washing over me. So yeah, that's what I started to get when I was meditating. And your cards are going together beautifully. I always bless them, and then I run them through my fingers and I ask Spirit to bring your energy into them. And usually, because these cards are a little newer to me, I've used them quite a bit, but they're still kind of stiff. They stick together. They tend to stick together a lot. But nope, they are going for sure. So I feel like you guys are in a really good place. I feel like the solar eclipse, it changed you. It gave you a little perspective, a brighter thought process on life. But it didn't remove who you naturally are, who the universe made you to be. I'm a Virgo, and I fell right into the Leo stage on the day of the eclipse. I woke up and I was really cranky, which is not like a Leo, but I woke up and I was really cranky, and then I just had this fire in my gut all day long, and then I got really sad, and then I got really happy, and then I got really sad, and it was crazy, up and down moods for, a couple of weeks. And so I think that it might have affected you guys in a different way. I think that your creativity and your just love of life and love of family and people just kind of came out more. And a lot of people are going through transformations and waking up right now, and will continue to, because this energy is going to be around for a while. And I think you guys got that in the bag, it's not, you're just going to go with the flow, and what happens, happens. And I think that you guys, out of any of them, out of any sign, will probably work with what the universe is offering you more so than a rigid earth sign or a very rational air sign that has to be well, why is this happening? Can't it happen this way instead? Because that makes more sense. Or, the fiery earth sign that just fights everything. So anyway, let's see what the general energy is for Pisces for September 2017. This is a general reading. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you would like a personal reading, my information is in the About section. You can email me and I will email you back a PayPal link. They're $45. There's no time limit. And if you email me your birthday and the time you were born and the location, I will send you a free astrological chart and report with your reading. So let's see what the general energy is for Pisces. These are going together really well, but it's like, you guys are just happy, you know? And maybe not even happy, just calm and cool and collected. And at least that's how I feel right now. There we go. Whoa, general energy. Oh, we've got some wands here. Okay. So the Seven of Cups. There are a lot of options you're looking at. You have a lot of options, possibly career options, in the creative field. This is your energy, water. Could also be Scorpio or Cancer. But it looks like you guys are looking at all your options and, you're, I wouldn't say you're really confused, but you're just kind of like, there's so many good things out here on the table. I'm not really sure. And we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands can be a very chaotic person, but she's on top of everything. She can juggle PTA and making lunches for the kids and being social and, just being a social butterfly. And it can get chaotic, but it's like an organized chaos. It's like, and she's going to do what she wants to do in her time and the way that she wants to. So I'm not sure. This is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. If you have anybody in your life that is either acting like that, or if you are having those kind of qualities, could be you. And it doesn't have to be a man or a woman, and it doesn't even have to be a fire sign. It could just be somebody who's embodying those qualities. And we have the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is like moving to a different situation. It's like you're turning your back on a situation. Maybe one of these options just wasn't right for you. And so you are going away, maybe taking a trip. It looks like this guy has his family in the boat. And I do look at the meanings that are in the general meanings in the books. However, I like to read the cards the way Spirit directs me to read them, with the energy of the cards. And I like to look at the pictures and what resonates with the storyline that's going on in the spread. That's generally how I like to do it. So if you comment and say, well, you didn't read that card correctly, that's okay. But just, and it is general. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your moon and rising sign as well, if you know them. Because you may get more insight with those. So this is your general energy. Looks like you're moving away from having a lot of options. And maybe you're doing it very fast, or you feel like all of these options are making you feel like the Queen of Wands and very chaotic, and you have too much going on. And, you want to get away from that. Fast. Swords are fast. They're very fast moving energy. So are wands. So, maybe you are taking on, you seem to be doing it in a very calm manner. She's very calm sitting here with all of her stuff and her little cat in the front there. So, let's see, what does Pisces have? What does Pisces have going on in September 2017? Generally in their life, what does Pisces have? And Pisces really put a lot of heart into their work too. So I could understand that because a lot of them are creative. Some of them work as nurses, you know, because you have to have that kind of quality, or with kids, teachers, anything that's very nurturing and comforting. So it looks like you felt like you were at one point left out in the cold, or you had to turn your back on. This is the Five of Cups. It's a very emotional card. There are 3 cups that are spilled in front of him, and then there are 2 that he's turned his back on. But it's in reverse. So maybe you did have to turn your back on something. Or you're not going to turn your back on something, or you felt like somebody turned their back on you and it broke your heart. Maybe it was this Queen of Wands person that you're leaving. One of your many options. It looks like you have a lot of options. You don't need the Queen of Wands. Pisces. I almost said Aquarius. They were earlier today. Pisces, September 2017. Now you're sticking. This is going to be like a 2-hour reading, guys. Hope your summer went well. I know there were a lot of changes that happened. And then we have the Queen of Swords. So there's another person. Queen of Swords is an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Doesn't have to be one of those signs. I have a hair that's bothering me. It could just be somebody that embodies those characters. The Queen of Swords, she's very commanding. If you disturb her or piss her off in any way, she will cut you. Like literally fast with that sword. She will cut you. You know, she has her hand up there and she looks, you know, like this is what you're going to do because I said so. But she's also a very rational person. She's a realist. You know, she looks at the world and the way that she looks at it is the right way, according to her. So, wondering if this is the person that made you feel like you had to turn your back on them. What's going on with Pisces, September? Maybe I should shuffle them. Oh, there we go. Maybe I should shuffle them again. That's what I was going to say. Just stir things up a little. Get you guys moving and talking. So we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Tens are completion. You are at a completion. So I feel like maybe then this is an earth sign. So far we have every sign here. We have fire, water, air, and now earth. So I feel like you don't have everything that you've manifested, everything that you've planted, all your seeds that you've planted. You're not ready for the harvest. And maybe it's because you've had to turn your back on this Queen of Swords. Maybe because you have 2 different people out of all of your options. But it looks like this Queen of Swords, you know, left you feeling pretty cruddy. And, you know, here too, this Queen of Swords, like, took all your money. She ran away with all your money. He. It's almost like, yeah, like it was stolen or taken from you. Like this. Somebody ran away because the swords. And they left you desolate. That's very interesting. And it looks like here that this guy Wow, okay. So this guy is looking at all of these options that he has, all of these, jewels and everything that he has here. And it's almost like he's sneaking up to him in black. That's really interesting that I even thought, maybe somebody stole something from you. And now you're pissed. And your life is a big chaotic mess. Very interesting. Let's see what else we got going on. I don't know. I'm not anxious, so you guys will have to definitely comment for me as we go along, The Magician. The Magician is a guy. This is the new beginning. This is a brand new beginning. And he has everything in his grasp to manifest whatever he wants. He doesn't have to feel like this. He has everything he needs to manifest anything he wants. And he will. Yep, ones are new beginnings. Let's see what else we got going on here. You guys are very slow at talking today. I'm going to shuffle a couple of times. I don't know if that shuffling is really loud. I have seen some videos where the shuffling is just out of control. Like I had to turn the sound down just for the shuffling, so I apologize if that's really loud. Okay. All right, Pisces, September 2017. Pisces. Pisces. September 2017. What is Pisces going? What is happening with Pisces? Ugh. So yeah, it looks like some secrets came out with the moon in reverse. Upright, it looks like there are secrets that still need to come out. This is also deception and lying and just hurtful things. It can also be using your intuition to see things in a new light. But I really think that, if you feel like all of your belongings, all of your possessions are gone, they were taken from you, either by this Queen of Wands or this Queen of Swords. Yeah, some kind of deception happened, but it's already come out. Maybe it was at work. Maybe somebody stole an idea of yours, an idea, and it came out. Pisces. Maybe you were the magician, and you used all of your tools to find out what this secret was, what this deception was. And if this hasn't happened yet, you really need to watch your stuff, lock it up. If it has happened, then, or maybe you have an idea that it is going to happen. This wants to come out. The Hierophant. The Hierophant is the Taurus card. is also a wise teacher, a mentor, somebody that you go to get some kind of advice. It's also going back to school and higher learning. So maybe you don't have the funds to go back to school, but you really want to. Maybe you're moving away to do that. You have so many options. But you have somebody that you need to talk to about this. Somebody who will, this could be like authority figures too, a judge. There could have been a judgment. Definitely. She found out this secret and now there will be a judgment. I know it's not the judgment card. Don't comment and tell me that wasn't the judgment card. I know. How's this going on with Pisces? It really doesn't feel like you guys are like super pissed off about everything though. And you have too big of hearts to be the one that did it. So I just feel like you were wronged in some way. Something was taken from you. And I don't feel like it was emotions. I don't feel like it was a breakup or something, but you really want to move away from this situation for sure. You're using your brain to do it, with the Magician. You are acting out everything that you need to do. I'm trying to figure out if it's the Queen of Wands or the Queen of Swords. Like, is this your energy, or is it just, somebody really pissy who did this to you? Like, this person almost. And the Tower. The Tower looks really scary. This is when foundations are built on unstable grounds, they will eventually crumble. And usually it comes in fast. And that's what's happening with this solar eclipse. I think almost every single sign gets this. One of the signs got it in reverse. And usually I feel when that happens, it's because the tower's already fallen. And they're like in the aftermath of it. Or it's still crumbling. So yeah, because of this situation of deception, either in a relationship or at work or at school, you're getting away from it, and, there's going to be a foundation that crumbles. The Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands, this could be a relationship. These could be two different people. Again, man or woman. And, you're taking on the qualities of one of them. So yeah, something is definitely going to change. There is going to be a big change happening. There is a foundation that will fall. And this could be at home, or it could be in a relationship. It could be at work. Like, you could lose your job. But usually after the foundation crumbles, you can rebuild from the very beginning. And that's the beauty of it. And you know how to do that because you have all of the tools to do it. You're not going to be stuck in this position anymore. I really was like getting a very happy, calming feeling before I did this. So I'm kind of surprised that like, I haven't really seen a very happy card yet, except for the Magician. The Magician's a great card. Ten of Pentacles is supposed to be great, but I feel like you've lost everything. Whoa, I just flew right on out. Okay, Ace of Cups in reverse. So I think this Queen of Swords person cut you down, made you feel like you lost everything, right? Because there was some kind of deception. And you used all of your intuition and your tools to find this out. And now They're going to pay for it. And you have people on your side to help with that, because the Queen of Swords with the moon underlying the Queen of Swords, and then we have the Ace of Cups in reverse, which means, you know, you're not giving any more love. You're not going to give this person any more love because of what they've done. And you're okay with that. It seems like maybe this has been happening for a very long time. And so maybe it wasn't like a quick, somebody stole something from you quickly. And I feel like it could have been material possessions or somebody had been stealing stuff. And I don't see it as like maybe a kid, because these are both queens and those usually mean adults, right? So, you know, this could have been happening for a very long time and you're just done giving the love. This Ace of Cups is being poured out. You're done. There's a change. There's a foundation crumble. You're done. You are walking away or rowing away. So I feel like maybe you've kind of embodied this Queen of Wands, and you know, you want to look at your options, possibly. You want to look at your options. But I mean, like, seriously, you know, maybe you're the one that was the deceptor. I mean, I hate to say that. Maybe the Queen of Swords personality is not giving you the love anymore because of this deception. It could be either way because of these lies. Queen of Swords is an air sign. We have for Pisces. Pisces, September 2017. Yeah, it looks like maybe you and somebody, a trusted advisor, figured this out. Hallelujah. I mean, geez. And if this hasn't happened yet, then, and if it was you, then someone's going to find out, and they're going to use somebody that they trust, or somebody that you trust is going to find out that you've been deceiving. Whoa, until someone, oh yeah, all right. So we have the Nine of Pentacles upright, overlaying the Death card. The Death card goes hand in hand with the Tower, because this is definite transformation. It looks really scary, but it's not, because, you know, and it doesn't always mean an actual death. It could be, but I don't see that. I don't see that. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely a transformation happening within you, because, and this is Scorpio, so it's actually a water energy. So maybe you know a Scorpio who's transforming. But yeah, definitely. And, you know, this is, you're going to get your stuff, you know, you're going to like, this is what you desire. You want to be able to transform, because you know that you can be this lovely lady in her garden admiring all of her beautiful things and be calm and serene like a Pisces is. You guys just go with the flow, you know, and I feel like you have with this too. But dang, I want to find out who this Queen of Wands, this lady is. Who is this Queen of Wands? Please clarify the Queen of Wands for Pisces, September 2017. I keep looking at the time because I talk so much that these videos are like an hour long, so I'm going to have to cut something down. I'm so sorry. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Please clarify the Queen of Wands for Pisces. Yeah, and comment on the video for me, because I'd like to know, if any of this resonates, if, make sure you check your moon and rising signs too. Like, subscribe, share. This is Queen of Wands for Pisces. Please clarify the Queen of Wands. Man, you guys are being really quiet. Oh, I say that and you just said nope. Okay. So this person, if it's you, you know that you have the stuff that you need to make yourself happy with the 10 of Cups. And I feel like this might be you because Cups is water. So you are making yourself happy now. And maybe that's why I feel so calm. You went through this transformation, or you're going to go through it, and you're okay because you walked away from a bad situation. Thank God, So yeah, you feel abundant. You feel happy. You have family. You're celebrating. That's great. That's awesome. You still have a lot of options that you can choose from. Very cool. All right, what is this 5 of Cups in reverse for Pisces 2017? 5 of Cups in reverse for Pisces 2017. 5 of Cups reverse. Oh, there we go. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. So the 3 of Pentacles is doing really hard work and kind of just giving it out, feeling like you're left out in the cold. Feeling like you've just given. And it ended up making you feel like you gave it all and then you had to turn your back on it. This is Queen of Swords, Pisces 2017. And Pisces do, they give and give and give. Very nurturing people. This is Queen of Swords energy for Pisces September 2017. I bet tonight's going to be really tough if you guys have to look within yourself with the moon, the full moon. Queen of Swords, especially in Virgo. Oh, I'm so sorry. I apologize. I'm such a Virgo, except for my moon sign is Sagittarius, and that Sagittarius comes out chaos all over the place, all the time. Queen of Swords for Pisces, September 2017. Oh, here we go. Yeah. So you are guarding yourself from this person, whoever it is. And I'm sorry I have to do this because this card was on top. This is really fast communication. This is moving very fastly. The 8 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. So you're blocking this person, maybe blocked them on the internet. But yeah, you are guarding your heart. This girl or guy, I don't know who it is, has her hands crossed in front of her with the swords. So maybe there was some communication going on. Maybe there was a decision that needed to be made with this Queen of Swords, and it came out with the moon. And it made you really sad and feel like you didn't have anything left. Or you're not going to give any love anymore to this. I keep doing that, getting stuck on these cards. I guess I should stop putting my elbows on the table like my mommy taught me when I was little. Yeah, man, don't let this Queen of Swords biatch do that to you. Yeah, that just gives me the willies. Okay, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This is 10 of Pentacles in reverse, but it looks like either the Queen of Wands is somebody, you had 2 different people you were choosing from, and this Queen of Wands gives you a lot of options and makes you really happy. A lot of emotional options and makes you really happy. So you're moving away with that person. You're moving along with that person. was really weird. I heard a tweedly sound. You know, maybe this, you know, this person cheated on you. I hate to say that, but really it just, there's so much emotion here. It's like they took your whole world away and they did it really fast and you are guarding yourself from that. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Let's keep going and seeing. Or it was somebody at work, but I don't, you know, maybe this Queen of Wands is making you happy at work, you know, and you're getting a lot of options, creative options coming to you, and this person's helping you, or it's you. You're making yourself happy. Everybody needs to make themselves happy and give them the 10 of Cups of love, right? Don't give your love to other people when they're screwing you over. But it looks like you're handling this situation very well with the Magician and the Hierophant. And if you have a Taurus in your life, or you have Taurus in, you know, earth signs in your birth chart, that's like, of course, you're smart. You were smart and you were just going to do that because none of them wanted to go back in. Oh, we have so many people here for this. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is usually a very stable, loving woman. When she's upright, she is caring for that pentacle very much. She's holding it, nurturing it. It's in reverse. So here's another person in this spread over the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And then the King of Wands reverse. The King of Wands is a very demanding man. He will say off with your head so quickly that you could not even blink before your head's cut off. I know that's really gruesome, but that's the only way. So I feel like maybe you've cut some people out of your life. Like you had maybe a lot of options. You were giving too much material possessions, you know. You had a lot of options going on. And maybe this Queen of Wands person is the one that you chose. You're moving away with them. We also have the Two of Wands, which is looking off into the distance into your future. The twos always represent to me like a couple. But it doesn't always have to be. It could be like a collaboration. This guy is standing here on his own, but he has the whole world in his hand. And he's turned his back on something because he knows that there's something better for him in the future. So if there was really fast communication with someone and you had to cut some people out, you had to block someone. You had to block someone from your life because they were stealing from you. You know, it seems like they were really awful people. Really awful people. Like you might have been taking on this Queen of Pentacles and you were the nurturing, loving person and you were holding onto your stuff very dearly. And this King of Wands came along and just stole it from you. And like took all of your possessions and took your heart and like ripped it out. And you're looking into, you know, you have a future. You have the whole world in your hand. You're walking away from that and you're no longer, you know, this guy's like holding on to his stuff, this Four of Pentacles. You know, this is like having all of your stuff like held on very tightly and like shoved up in your chest so nobody can get into it. And I don't think that you're going to let this person do that to you. I don't think that you're going to let them take your soul, so to speak. I just heard that, so I had to say it. You're not going to let them get away with it. You're looking at your options. You're looking into the future, right? Okay, let's do the Magician. Let's clarify the Magician. Clarify the Magician for Pisces. Wow, there was a whole bunch that wanted to come out. Clarify the Magician for Pisces. September 2017. Magician for Pisces, September 2017. Magician, Pisces, September 2017. Come on, guys. So I'm wondering what you're going to do with this full moon magic. What kind of imaginary things, what kind of beautiful, artistic, creative things that you're going to bring out with all of these emotions that you've had from what looks like a very tough time in your life. But, you know, I mean, we have some completion cards here. Transformation is the Magician. Let's clarify the Magician, please, Spirit. Oh. Man, you guys are guarded. Sorry, don't mean to pry. I'm just trying to help you out, give you some advice. I don't think this lady was supposed to be upside down. Just saying. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Man. Kids. Shoosh. All right. So overlaying the Magician is the Three of Cups in reverse. When this is upright, it's being socially active. It's celebrations. It's having support, you know, and it was in reverse. So I feel like maybe this could have been a three-party situation. And you found out, or you're going to find out if there's, I mean, I hate telling people that. You know, something's going on. Somebody's taking your money, your love. I just said your money. I mean, they could have taken your money too. There were secrets that came out. Somebody, you know, and it could, I mean, maybe somebody at work did it. Maybe it was somebody at work because of this Queen of Pentacles, you know, giving too much. You're ready to look the other way. What is the Moon in reverse? What is the Moon in reverse for Pisces 2017, September 2017? So I think that this Queen of Wands here is a person that can make you happy. And so you are going to walk away from all of these bad situations. Justice in reverse. You don't feel like there's been any justice from this deception that you felt. You don't feel like there's anything's in balance. You know, like these lies, this communication, these choices that had to happen between the Queen of Swords and somebody else here, several people here. You know, you don't feel like there's been any justice. No balance. Maybe the Hierophant can help. Maybe this Earth sign can help. It's a Hierophant for Pisces, September 2017. Or you can bring yourself happiness. Queen of Wands, Hierophant. Sorry, my phone is being really distracting. Phone is distracting. Sorry. Hierophant. For Pisces, September 2017. Hierophant. Woo! All right. Thank you for talking. Page of Cups. So, Page of Cups, upright is like a love offer. So the Hierophant could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be Taurus. And you're not going to offer any love. This is you. This is Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But either you're not offering any love to this earth sign, or they're not offering it to you. Like, you're done because all of this shit that's going on, the deception, the imbalance, the possible three-party situation that you found out about, all of this communication, you know, that's going on, this fast communication that's blocking you, again, from a fire sign, an air sign. So maybe you feel like there's no more love left. So there are a lot of people here. Maybe you do have a lot of options. And some of them that you don't need. This is Libra, air. This is water. This is water. All right, let's keep going because this is going to be like 2 hours. It's already 46 minutes. So let me tell you while I'm getting the clarifying for the Tower. I do personal readings. They're $45. You can email me. I think I already told you this. And I don't put a time limit on it. And they're video recorded readings. I just let Spirit guide me. Obviously, I don't put time limits on readings. But if this isn't resonating with you, or it is a little bit and the signs are off, or, the situation is a little bit off, because I feel like it might have to do with work and a relationship here. So yeah, if you want to get into specifics, just give me, send me an email, and make sure to let me know. I'll send you the PayPal link. Make sure you give me your birth date, with the time and the location. And I will also send you a free astrological birth chart and report. Tells you all about what the universe thumbprinted you with. The Tower. It's so eerily accurate when I do those reports. So accurate. It's crazy. The Tower. Please clarify the Tower for September 2017. Pisces. 2017. Pisces. September 2017. Okay, guys, I'm going to shake it up a little bit. I know that a foundation is going to crumble, but I kind of want to know which one it is. This is a soap opera. You have a soap opera going on. I don't know why you're so calm. I'd be freaking out, but, I'm a nervous little fidgety air sign. Earth sign. I'm supposed to be grounded, and I'm not. This is Tower. Please clarify the Tower for Pisces, September 2017. Okay, guys. I guess I should just get comfortable here. Tower. There we go. See? Let's try and do the Ace of Cups in reverse while we're at it. Now, Ace of Swords. This is an offering from the universe. This is, this could be a job. This could be information, again. This could be something that you've been wanting for a very long time. Ace is an excellent, if you look at it, like, it's got a crown on top. This is like wonderful energy to have. But this foundation has to crumble. It has to come down. It has to come down before the universe can offer you this, because you're blocking yourself from this person. Blocking them. You're done. Ace of Cups. What's the Ace of Cups? Ace of Cups. I mean, I just don't feel like that you did this. Pisces have too big of hearts to do something like this. And I'm sure there are Pisces out there that have screwed somebody over, but just not getting that vibe. I mean, I think you guys are handling it like champs, actually. This wants to come out. We have the Three of Wands now. Another guy looking off into the distance. He's got his 2 wands behind him, like, I'm leaving this shit behind. I'm going out there. Because I ain't getting no more love, and I'm not giving any more love to this person who you don't feel like it's fair. You just don't feel like it's fair. Like, how is this fair? How is this fair? I want to know who this 9 of Pentacles lady is over the Death card. Is that who you're going to turn into? Man or woman, don't email me and tell me that you're a man and you were watching this and I called you a girl. Holy moly. All right, we got Capricorn, the devil. We got the devil. This is addictions. This is deceits. This is lies. This is somebody basically putting you in hell. But you're transforming from that. Something's dying. And they're trying to put you through hell. But I think that you're going to have almost everything you want. The Queen of Cups in reverse. This might be you. You might have some addictions. Or you could just be wallowing in your self-pity because this Capricorn or other earth sign, Hierophant, whatever. You know, I mean, we have so many people, like, Pisces, come on. Like, how many options does one person need to be happy in life? On Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. Something is going to change. This is the universe telling you there is a change. Whether you like it or not, something's going to change. And you don't get to pick it. It's going to happen. It's whether you're going to go with the flow of it or not. Like, stop trying to say, this is the person that I want. I'm going to go for that because that's what's going to make me happy. And it turns out that it does not make you happy. And then the universe is going to spin this wheel and say, all right, you wanted the dollar to get the car. You ended up getting like shot down on The Price is Right instead because you didn't listen to us. Something's going to change because of this transformation. And I think it might have to do with, you know, maybe there's an obsession with someone. Gosh, you have to comment and let me know what this is, because you're not taking any offers. You're ignoring offers from somebody. Are you ignoring offers from an earth sign? Are you ignoring offers? I think this is you ignoring. You're ignoring offers. You're turning your back. You're walking away. You've got all these options and you aren't taking any of them. No love. No love. No love. It's like only love for yourself. You could be happy. What are you happy with? Knight of Swords. Why are you running away? Because you can have the Ace of Swords. Why are you running away? Or do you not want to run away? So, I think, this is a soap opera. This is drama. But I don't feel like that. Like, you guys feel really calm. Like, you're handling this pretty good. I feel like, especially since the 10 of Cups is here, it's like, you know what'll make you happy. And maybe it's this Queen of Wands lady. You like see somebody as, fiery and, maybe a little chaotic, but she's got all of her stuff together and, it's organized chaos, as I like to call myself. That's what I like to say about myself. But you have a lot of options. So I just want you to remember that, this foundation that was built, it was unstable. the person who messed with you, who took your money, you know, maybe there was some online communication happening that either you were blocked or they were blocked. I'm assuming it was them. And you found out. It's like a third party thing going on. You found out, yeah, there were secrets. But you don't feel like it's, you know, nothing's balanced. You don't feel like, because you don't feel like anybody's offering you anything, you know? Like maybe a very trusted friend, a mentor is like, you know, he's not helping you out. And you need that. You need that love and affection. You know, but you got stuff to do. Look into your future. You've got stuff to do, you know. I know you're sad. This really sucks. But you have stuff to do. And, you know, if you're either somebody's ignoring you and not taking your offer, or you ignoring this offer, you know. Let this go. Let the lies and deceit. You have a transformation happening, you know. Like you have ideas, you have things to do. You have the wheel of fortune. Price is right, man. Get the car. So, Pisces, please comment, please, because I would really like to know what's going on in your crazy ass brain. That it doesn't seem to be freaking you out, but there's a lot of fire here and a lot of emotion. So, a lot of fast moving energy. So, have a great September. Hopefully I'll start doing weekly readings mid-September when I get everything put together. So, thanks. Bye.